Hello and welcome back to another Idle Planet Miner video for the free-to-play account. This is Demon Ace, and it has been a while since we have done an update for the account. I have still been playing the game, just not frequently. I've been doing about, one galaxy a day and working through the game at my own pace, and it's been fine. The point of this series was never to have people follow along in real time if they started their account at the same time. It's meant to be more of like a catalog of people that join later on in the game's career if they ever need help trying to figure out where their galaxy should be as a free-to-play player. Hopefully, eventually this series will be at a point where anyone that joins the game can watch it and get something out of it, figure out where they need to go and when they need to be there. So sorry for anyone that joined around the same time as when this series started. If you are far beyond me at this point, that's good. Keep going, doing your thing. Hopefully these videos will catch up to you and you'll get something out of it. For everyone else though, this is the next update in the free-to-play series, and as usual we're just going to go through and look at our stats, what upgrades we've made up to this point, and we got a couple upgrades to make for this video as well. So let's take a quick look at our legacy stats here. So far we have sold 88 galaxies, mainly doing 100 million runs, and we can see our most valuable galaxy was 20 billion. We've earned 4,874 credits. We have 172 challenge badges, and our best challenge tier is 3, which is going to be that 100 million galaxy value. So these are the legacy stats. It's June 22nd when we started. It's September 13th today, so been playing on this account for a little bit. Definitely could be a lot further along if I was playing it as religiously as I did my main account when I started, but it is what it is. It's all about the metric of time in this game is galaxy sold, the challenge badges and everything, so it should still be comparable for anyone else that is around this point that has the stats that I do, the galaxies that I've sold. The biggest things to look at are going to be the space station here. Let's take a quick peek at where we are at in the space station. So the ore stars, we went up to aluminum, and that's where we stopped. No more cells going into ore stars. And for the alloy stars, we stopped at silver. We may go to gold bar stars at some point here in the future. Hopefully we can start a new type of galaxy run, maybe going up to 1 billion, and the gold stars may be useful, but probably not. As we can see from all the challenge badges we've unlocked, we actually already have 4 stars on the gold bar, so I'm going to say most likely that's going to be a negative return on investment. If you didn't know, each star gives you 20% of the base value of whatever star it lands on, right? So at 5 stars, you're getting 100%. That's going to double the value of your ore or alloy, whatever that star lands on. Once you get to 5 stars, you're doubling your value. 10 stars does not then double that value. It gives you just another 100% of the base value. So 10 stars is like a times 1.5 bonus instead of a times 2 bonus. So most likely not going to be a good investment choice if we were to go for the gold bar stars. So that's where we're at over here on the right side of the tree. On the left side, we are still working toward, well, no, never mind, we finished it. Look at us. We went down here to credits 1 and we maxed this out. Very, very important for helping us get as many credits as possible. Early on, Mothership rooms are going to be the best upgrades we can get, and to upgrade those, we need credits. So credits was a very good investment. For most of the events that I went through, I was usually like 1 or 2 tiers off of getting the 30 energy cell reward, which is reward number 19 on the free-to-play side. And I have been using dark matter to get that reward for a few events. I'm probably going to stop that now that I have credits 1 maxed out, because I need to work on my managers. But we finished credits 1, and then we're going to be working up to managers 1, getting this maxed out. We need our managers to, this is the point where they really start kicking in, and we need many managers, and we need to get their bonuses up as high as we can. So that's going to do it for the space station. Moving forward, we're going to be working up towards managers 1. Once we max that out, we'll come back and take a look and see where to go next. Speaking of managers, this is our manager pool right now. We got more slots than we did managers. Slots are nice if you can have managers to put them in. We are using mainly mine rate, and we are slotting this guy in for his smell speed bonus. But using these 3-star mine rate managers is nice in the beginning. We are going to need to start pulling for more managers that have better secondary bonuses as soon as possible. Managers are going to be the way forward for the rest of the game. So while we're working on Mothership rooms, definitely want to keep an eye on managers and make sure that we're only pulling these 500 DM managers, trying to get these slotted up. So the primary mine rate on these 5-star managers is nice, but the secondary is trash. That's what we're looking for. We need better secondary managers. So not a whole lot to go over here. Haven't pulled a whole lot of good stuff, and their stats, since we don't have any of the manager bonuses from the space station or the Mothership rooms, their stats are pretty weak. It doesn't matter that much right now, but we do need to go ahead and start getting a roster together of decent managers for when we get those bonuses. And the biggest thing that we look at whenever we're going through the beginning of an account on this game is the Mothership rooms. So what I did was, from the last video, we were able to unlock the lounge here, and we got this up. We invested all of our credits into this whenever we could. Right now it's sitting at a times 1.7 bonus, and it cost about 200 credits to upgrade again. Then we went back through the rest of our rooms and also got them up to about 200 credits. You can see astronomy and labs here cost 160 to upgrade again. Craft speed, we're not crafting a whole lot for value, so I didn't invest too much into it. Smell speed's at 180. Cargo and ship speed, you don't need to upgrade those as much as anything else, so we left those around 100. And then mine rate is at 231. So the most important ones here were mine rate, smell speed, and the lounge. And then everything else we got up to a comparable value. And since all those upgrades are done, you can see that I now have 841 credits. I've really just been saving them up for this video, because we're going to go through and get a couple new rooms, maybe upgrade them a little bit, and show you which rooms we're going to go for next. And with that, let's take a look. The backup generator, honestly, for me, I would love to have it, because the max idle time right now is just 2 hours, and 2 hours doesn't do a whole lot in this game when you're idle. I would love to get this and level it up a few times to get up to about 8 hours. It would help me personally because I'm not very active on the game, but objectively, the better room here is going to be robotics. Rover scan time. The rover is going to be your main source of dark matter income apart from tournaments, and if you can get the scan time down, that's going to help you get more dark matter. And if you can get the robotics room up to level 4, it's going to unlock tier 4 rover missions, which can give you the best rewards up to I think like 200 dark matter is one of the top tier missions that it can go on. So getting this thing unlocked and upgraded as soon as possible is going to be nice. Let's go ahead and get that. And then here, okay, between these two, colonization prices, colonization isn't going to impact our account at all, not for a while. And when it starts to impact the account, there are projects that we can unlock that do colonization for us. So colonization prices, we're going to leave this one alone. It's going to be one of the very last rooms we unlock. So with that, we're going to go ahead and finally get our backup generator here. Maybe we can put a few points into that. Do we have enough for one more? We do not. We will probably save up and get, so we're only 100 credits away from being able to unlock this. We're probably going to save this up and go ahead and unlock it. Smelting prices, 10%. What this does is right now, it costs 1,000 ore to smelt 1 bar of that ore. The price is reduced by 10%. It'll be 900 ore instead of 1,000, and it can go all the way up to 50%, meaning we only need 500 ore to smelt 1 bar. If you didn't know, whenever you convert ore to an alloy, it does remove the value of the ore from the galaxy. Okay, so right now it takes 1,000 copper ore to make 1 copper bar. Or to put this in perspective, 1,000 copper ore right now would sell for $2,600. 1 copper bar sells for $4,500. When I use 1,000 copper ore to convert it to a copper bar, and you can test this for yourself, especially very early on in the galaxy, as soon as that 1,000 ore starts being used, you'll see your galaxy value actually drop. The $2,600 I would have had from that 1,000 ore gets taken away from the galaxy. It does get converted into basically an extra $2,000, but that's it. I'm basically converting this 2,000 into 4,000. I'm only getting a $2,000 increase of what I could have had, which isn't nothing. But if we can reduce that by even more, then we're turning basically $1,000 into 4,000. We're doubling, tripling, or even quadrupling how much ore we're converting, or how much the value of the ore is that we're converting. So that's going to be very nice. We'll save up and we will get the Underforge room next. And then definitely going to get robotics up to level 4 as soon as possible. And with the next room being 400 credits, what we'll do is start working on getting the rest of these rooms up to around a 400 credit cost before we move on again. Unless the next room is something extremely valuable, in which case I'll probably get that next and show y'all in a later video what we ended up doing. But for now, the goal is going to be unlock the Underforge and start working on upgrading these rooms again to help get our times down even more. And the same rooms are going to take priority on as far as what you need to be upgrading first. You know, your mine rate, smelt speed, lounge, all that stuff. It's still going to take priority, but definitely robotics level 4 first, and then just kind of go back through and upgrade everything evenly. So that's going to do it for this video. Again, sorry for the long wait between videos here on this account. I am still playing it. It's just whenever I can. I've got a lot of other stuff going on, but I haven't given up on it, and it's just going to take time, which is what these games are all about. They just take time. So hopefully this helps somebody out. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. But that will do it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day.